Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of the brand new animated film, Batman Ninja. Let's do it. Batman Ninja is an animated action film from director Junpei Mizusaki, Kamikaze Douga, and Warner Brothers Animation. The English-dubbed cast stars Roger Craig Smith, Tony Hale, Adam Croasdell, Griffin, Will Friedle, Tara Strong, and Tom Kenny. Batman, along with a number of his allies and adversaries, finds himself transplanted from modern Gotham City to feudal Japan. I'm gonna say off the top, while there are elements of this film that I did enjoy, overall I did not like this movie. It's an anime flick, and anime is just it's a style that I've never been able to get into. It's just not for me, it doesn't work for me. And so maybe people who like anime will really enjoy this movie. Maybe that's entirely what turned me off of it. I think there were other elements in play, but we'll get to that. Having said that, I will have a couple very mild spoilers in this video. If you want to go in completely blind, go watch the movie, hopefully you'll come back. But really, I'm keeping the spoilers to a really minimal level, so I wouldn't worry about it. But let's talk about the good first. I really enjoyed the character designs of most of the characters in this movie. Batman looked really cool. I liked the design of Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Two-Face, Penguin, but I didn't love the look of the Joker. I'm not entirely sure, I can't quite articulate exactly what it was that bothered me, but something was weird. He had this kind of catfish mustache thing, which was maybe going for like a bit of a Fu Manchu thing. I don't know, but it didn't work for me. I will also say the animation in this film is actually pretty rich, which is nice because the last few, with a couple of exceptions, but the last few DC, Warner Brothers animated movies looked kinda low rent. I also really enjoyed the voice cast in this. Roger Craig Smith has played Batman before in the game Arkham Origins, a game that people don't like and I don't understand why. I thought it was really good, and I love his Batman voice. Griffin has played Catwoman as well before in a couple of the Arkham games, and she's really good. She brings a slinky nuance to it, and I liked it a lot. Tara Strong is an old hand at Harley Quinn by this point, and she's as good as ever in this movie. Now, Tony Hale is the Joker. This is the one that I'm not sure how I feel. Now, if the name sounds familiar, but you're not sure who it is, Tony Hale is Buster Bluth, the youngest brother on Arrested Development, a show I adore and can't wait for season 5. And he's fully committed in this role. He's given it everything, which I do appreciate. There were moments where I was kind of like, what is he going for here? And then there were moments where I was like, yep, that's the Joker. Now, despite a very abrupt opening, literally they get transported from Gotham City to feudal Japan within the first 2 minutes, maybe even less of the movie. Aside from that abrupt beginning, overall, I enjoyed the first act of this movie pretty well. But the second and third acts, where they really start doubling down on sort of anime tropes, that's when the film, like, completely lost me. And these are the couple tiny spoilers I was talking about. But in the final battle, or I think it was the final battle, a bunch of sort of Japanese palaces transform into giant fighting robots, and I was kind of out. I know that giant fighting robots is a huge thing in anime. I've never been into giant fighting robots. It kind of went a little bit Power Rangers on me. And then at one point, some Japanese techno came in, and I'm sorry, but it's feudal Japan. I don't think there was any techno at that time. I know it's a movie, but that is one huge problem I have with movies. Musical anachronisms in movies drive me crazy. They take me right out of the scene. What was it, Django Unchained that had the Rick Ross song? Like, no, I'm out. The dialogue is also pretty weak and pretty corny. Now, some of that may be an issue of being lost in translation. For me, the line where I was just like, done. Catwoman and Harley are about to fight, and Catwoman goes, time for some girl-on-girl action. The movie is only an hour and 25 minutes long. However, for me, it felt really, really long. I took 3 breaks during the movie. I took 3 breaks just because I was bored and I needed to go do something else for a little bit. It's just kind of battle after battle after battle. The stakes don't really feel like they're increasing. So many battles you think, okay, this is probably the final battle. Then you look at the time and you're like, no, there's gonna be like 5 more battles. And it just kind of goes on and on and on. This movie didn't need to be longer than an hour. So I can't say that it's a bad movie. I don't know anything about anime. Maybe for anime, it's a great film. Maybe for anime, it's a horrible film. I have no idea. It's very possible that anime fans will love this movie. They could hate it. I have no clue. I can say for me, I didn't like this film at all. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Batman Ninja. And I think I'm gonna give Batman Ninja a...
I'm Mom, and I want to shoot down everything you say so I feel good about myself.
out of 10. So now I want to know, Have you seen Batman Ninja? What did you think about it? What is your favorite Warner Brothers DC animated film of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. You can do so by clicking the Courtshake logo at the bottom right of your screen. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and go Leafs go.